Welcome to your weekly love reading. It's for November 10th through 16th, 2025. My name is Carolyn. These are all messages coming from the Most High that are going to support your union this week. And a lot was breaking through last week to help the two of you basically level up out of that Piscean age into this new earth age of Aquarius. And that's where the unions are in a unified field. So we've been separated within, we've been separated in the unions here, the divine masculine and feminine Christ through all of the firmament has been separated in the Piscean age. So we've had to be clearing all the layers of separation so that the unification can happen for the age of Aquarius. So that has been happening, and now the timeline shift is happening. So we're more in that oneness field. And this is where the two of you are also creator counterparts together with masculine and feminine union and using those two energies to create from. And this is the foundation of your new earth success and the new timeline here for the two of you. So this awakening is happening now. A huge breakthrough has been going on from last week to help facilitate clearing out the veils, the programs of the matrix, so that the two of you can see what the truth really is. And so we're just getting down to the truth, essentially. All the things that all the lies are clearing one by one by one by one by one. And the roles that the two of you have played in that. So we've got, for the overall energy for your union, the Raven card here. It's talking about spell work. It looks like mind control. Like again, this is like the illusions, the veil of illusion when you come into, when you incarnate, you forget everything. You're just kind of at that 0 point of being raised in the systems, right? So this is all part of what's clearing out. We've got the Knight of Wands and then the King of Swords here. So the King of Swords, I see the sickle in this card. It's like coming in destiny is what I'm hearing, to cut away whatever this Knight of Wands has been here for the two of you. And this was coming up for the feminine here last week for you, as clearing out those kind of energy vampire type of relationship people here that are not the kings, right? They're knights. So especially this is like siphoning your energy, your life force energy, possibly like your self-confidence, self-worth, these sorts of things here. Undermining you is also what I'm hearing. So your thoughts towards the union. So this is a continuation, sorry, from last week of clearing out these false flame counterpart people. And we've got the Queen for you and your thoughts, fertility, feminine power, sexuality. This is 100%, I feel like, what you're going to be getting back. The Sun card, really good. That's determination. And then you got the Nine of Pentacles again. So another week of clearing out. We've been clearing these people out of the actual body, the reproductive system, these sorts of things here. So it looks like a really good, this is like a rebirth here. So you're rebirthing, you're becoming reborn here in the age of Aquarius. So this is the foundation once again here, and a purification's continuing happening for you this week, especially logically here in the consciousness. I'm hearing every spell is broken off your body, and this is to get you in a state of balance and accomplishing inner union for yourself as well. I feel extremely hot all of a sudden. So it's like the Kundalini fire, the Holy Spirit fire. She's going to purify this from the inside out. Every single spell is broken off the body. So you might feel a fire purification. This could play out as like a temperature raising in the body as well. It's like a detox, a purification. I'm seeing saunas, like sweating it out, exercising, these sorts of things could also help the expansion of the consciousness, or flushing your system, some sort of possibly detox to help facilitate clearing out the energies that are purifying this week. Here we've got the Ten of Swords for you emotionally, which is really good to see, with Merlin, alchemy, justice, and balance, 100%, and the Ace of Pentacles here. So this is your new beginning. The King of Swords is coming in to cut this out of the consciousness here for you, because it is God's divine justice. Now is the divine timing here. God's giving you this offer with the Ace of Pentacles of this new beginning. So this is the new foundation. This is a rebirth cycle for you here, especially what your beliefs are about yourself and about your union and about the person you're seeking here, your divine masculine Christ counterpart here. So I feel like the Knight of Wands people is what's being cut out. So wherever that's still affecting you, it could be just simply like you don't feel good enough. You don't physically feel beautiful enough, healthy enough. Maybe your self-esteem is really low. You've been rejected, these sorts of things. So wherever that is for you, spell work is breaking. I think that entity has no hold over you and whole control over you here any longer. And that's where the spells are breaking here. I feel it like mostly in my left ear right now, really a lot of pressure. So there could be phenomenon going on because this is a consciousness upgrade happening this week. We've got the Nine of Pentacles again for you here. There's something definitely about your body. So this is in the blocks with the Hermit card. This Merlin card feels like the Hermit energy here as well. And then Lady of the Lake, absolute truth, courage, self-respect, and responsibility. This is 100% what this is about here. And I feel very strongly it's about like your body, your appearance, your, like maybe you've been hurt and damaged. Maybe there's been like cheating, betrayal. Maybe they picked another person over you. Or maybe these have been the patterns that you've experienced. Toxic abuse is what I'm hearing. And it's like played a feedback system in you where it's like, I'm not good enough. I'm not worthy enough. I'm not pretty enough. So this is like where the body, where you're going to get independent from that. And I feel like a recovery is going to happen for you to help you move on and to see like you are, just because these entities have rejected you, like the devil is going to reject the divine feminine Christ, period. Like whether it's a man, whether it's a woman, whether it's a boss, whether it's a spouse, it's just like the agenda in the Piscean age, right? So this is where you're getting your truth back over that deception, right? And seeing like, I can be treated in a good way or in a bad way, whatever way people want to project onto me doesn't change what I know I am, right? And this is where you're gonna get back in yourself and know the truth of who you really are. This is your confidence that's awakening here, right? And I feel like it's gonna play out physically, and there should be some sort of like appearance upgrade. What it feels like, a glow up. Let's call it a glow up, right? That's gonna come from this here. Whether that's beginning this week or will be in the future, I feel like you're getting your radiance back essentially here and owning it, embracing it, right? And maybe you're feeling like, okay, I want to like do something different with myself, like put effort into myself basically here, and what my personality, the truth of who I really am, right? So it feels like almost like you've been in a uniform and now it's like you're gonna change that uniform and dress as the way you want to. This is kind of the idea, right, of what I'm feeling. So there could be, I'm hearing synopsis with that. This could be unfolding over the next 3 months from what's clearing out right now here. I'm hearing it's the point of attraction with the devil that's over here. I just feel like you've been in a position for a very long time with this devil and you're out of this position now. So your action steps this week, we do have the Four of Swords coming through with letting go, and then the Eight of Pentacles here. So rest, release this week here. This is all cutting out, clearing out. Gnostic wisdom again is being replaced with that. We did that in the extended reading a lot last week here. And this is a continuation of solar plexus power, getting your confidence, self-respect, self-esteem. This is your masculine power, your masculine authority, protecting yourself, protecting your feminine essence, your body, your health, you know, your emotions, and not staying stuck, stagnating here any longer. I think there's going to be with the King of Swords, a clear boundary that you're going to be creating here of not letting these things affect you any longer here. Doesn't mean you have to go have a conversation and make boundaries with somebody that they know of. It's about your inner alignment that's going on right now here. And I'm hearing these people are selfish, right? They're selfish. They've got their own agendas and they're going to use you to get what they want. So these are the things that have been affecting your self-esteem and the operating system that you've been running on. So with this cleared out here, the truth will be revealed. So it's about releasing so you can receive the truth now. So these are, again, with layers, we're deleting, clearing layer. So this was the big layers here this week, that personas, I'm going to say, personas that you've been carrying for too long. And all being replaced with the real you. And this is confidence. So for your counterpart this week, in their thoughts, we've got the B card. It says luck, sweet victory, beautiful, with the moon card. So you got the sun. They've got the sun. Sorry, you've got the sun, the masculine. They got the moon, the feminine, the emotions here. And then, wow, the King of Wands coming through here. So I feel like this is a sovereign, like their strength. What has been like the guilt that came up last week, kind of like, again, I'm hearing punishment and reward systems. This is kind of the feedback that your counterpart's been raised in, that created a loop. And I'm hearing financially as well here, that they're like gaining their strength over here. And I feel like this has also been affecting their body, their health as well, their self-esteem. But it's like they're going to they are charging through this week here. They are going to attain victory, especially over their feminine energy here. So they're not going to be emotionally manipulated, which was showing up last week as kind of like the portal access point that energy vampires were coming in on here. They were using like their own core wounding to control your counterpart here, to keep that attachment open and keep your counterpart like wanting to fix. It's like if the narcissist, right? If you have a narcissistic parent, you're raised as codependent, and then your relationships as an adult, you're trying to get that narcissist to change, get them to love you, and like treat you properly. And it's like this constant life cycles of fixing other people, trying to change them, trying to get them to change how they treat you, and always just chasing that core wound. So this is them putting an end to that core wounding here. So they're not gonna, they're gonna close that access point essentially. We've got perception in their emotions with the Page of Cups and then the Hierophant. So you both are getting the Hierophant here. So it's time to separate yourselves from these things. I'm seeing like the ending here. So they're getting more clear, especially emotionally. It is the Page of Cups, but it's a stagnation in the body is what I'm hearing, and in their love life. So this is what they're overcoming. And it's going to help, I think, a gradual movement forward, especially emotionally. So they're not like, I'm hearing strings attached. So they're not still emotionally attached to exes, for example, or just like past relationships, karmic contracts, and these sorts of things. Things that are holding them back from opening up to a relationship with you. This is what they're taking the action steps towards. So with the Hierophant, it's like they're ready to receive an awakening on this. They are receiving the awakening. They are taking action steps forward out of where the trauma bonding that they've been in. And emotionally, we've got the emotions, in the blocks, we have the emotions here. Feelings and emotions, the Water Fairy with the Seven of Cups, and then the Eight of Wands here. It says swiftness. So it's the Seven of Cups, and there's like a woman above the masculine in this card. I feel like this is like that other people that has corded in here with your counterpart, that's keeping them corded and stuck and keeping your counter reversal. There's a reversal of this happening here. So something's going to come in to clear this out of your counterpart. They just need to like receive this clearing and awakening and continue moving ahead. And as long as they're not going backwards, there is some success here. So I think once this breaks, this emotion does break through, things will happen really, really quickly. I'm hearing they're going to be on a new trajectory on the new Earth timeline here. and let these past things aren't going to matter to them here any longer. So their action steps are taking this risk here, and you can see like this is an open path forward for them, and this is what they are moving down. We've got the Two of Swords and then the Seven of Cups again. So it's their free will choice here, and like the Two of Swords is where they're not fully seeing, getting all of the information, seeing this clearly. It could be like a love spell kind of idea here. So the King of Swords is to help your counterpart cut this out here so they can choose love and union with you here. It's a man and a woman in this card. Together, like a couple here together, but they're not seeing the truth, but you have to trust the intuition, right? So this is the perception, and this is their emotional perception that this is all around for them this week here. And so the final outcome for the two of you, we've got omens, messages here. So there is some guidance coming through with the Seven of Pentacles and then the Death card, defeat. Sorry, the Five of Swords, defeat. So this is like the internal dialogue, the internal belief systems, the subconscious mind that has been keeping things stuck. And this is what the breakthrough is. So this is why all this Gnostic wisdom, the King of Swords, is coming in to help break the lies, break the illusion, break the matrix here for the two of you, so you can attain enlightenment and see the truth around each other, see the truth of your own value and worth, and get your confidence back so you can move away here from these old systems and patterns and lifestyles and people and relationships here. So it's got to happen from the inside out. It's your own free will choice. And this is a blessing in disguise is what I'm hearing. But all of the assistance from God is coming in to help facilitate the truth being revealed for the two of you. It's a conscious awakening is what I'm hearing, yes. So we're going to be working with the clarifying love messages here in this week's extended reading to help facilitate, get the two of you the truth. And then we're going to do the shamanic God code to help the clearings, healings, the activations, and attunement. So all that is available for the two of you this week to help free you from this and see the truth, have the truth revealed, so you can make your free will choice to move away from what's been stagnating you both. So if you'd like to join us, the link is down below. And if you need one-on-one support, we also have private sessions currently open, so you can have a shamanic God code healing session with me, and we'll take a deep dive into wherever you need support and clear, heal, and replace it with what is best for you, what your intentions are. So if you need a one-on-one session, the links are all down below. Thank you for joining me here. God bless you and have a very blessed week. Take care.